Felicitations, friends! Daily choices. We have this misnomer in life that we make a commitment once, but in reality, we make those commitments every single day that we get up. And I first learned this concept from watching the movie Keeping the Faith. If you haven't seen it, great rom-com. But the older priest is mentoring a younger priest. And it's talking about how being in the priesthood isn't a decision that you make once. You get up every morning and you decide to commit yourself. And the same thing is true for a marriage, right? You get married on one day, but every day you have to wake up and decide, am I going to do the things today that strengthen my marriage? Or am I not going to do those things and my marriage is going to get weaker? So we're either growing or we're regressing. There really isn't anything, we don't really ever stay the same. And so being an athlete, same thing. It's not like you can decide one day, I'm going to be an athlete. You have to get up every day and be an athlete and have that commitment and lead that lifestyle. So what out there can you do today to honor your commitments, to strengthen your relationships with the people that you love the most? Go out there and recommit to life and strengthening the things you love. Love yourself, love others, love the planet. Felicitations, friends. Something that never ceases to amaze me is I've talked before about how we let mild discomfort alter the trajectory of our lives. Another thing that we do is we will sometimes let the potential thought that others might disapprove alter the trajectory of our lives. So, for example, I was talking to a woman about being a surrogate. I had a pretty amazing experience being a surrogate myself. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. But I was talking to somebody because I thought she would be a really good surrogate. I thought it would really match who she was. And so I brought it up and she goes, oh, I've really thought about that. I've really thought about that a lot. She goes, oh, but I can't. She is an elementary school teacher. And she said, what would the parents of my students say if I was a surrogate? And she just stopped the conversation there. And I remember just being kind of awestruck. She's somebody I really admire. She's a super hard worker. But the idea that potentially, right, we don't even know if any of the parents of her students would have a negative thought about being a surrogate. And quick little side note, just to me, if somebody's upset that you are trying to help somebody have a family, like, that's a little bit more about them, in my case, really, people were very supportive of what I was doing and understand this idea of helping people build their families. But it was so amazing to me that this potential upset parent was enough from stopping her from something that she sounded like she was excited about exploring. So what in your life, is there anything that you have decided not to do based off of the potential, we don't even know if it's true, right? The potential of mild disapproval of somebody who doesn't really matter in your life? Love yourself, love others, love the planet.